I'm an international student in China, and this is what a busy day in my life looks like, so you be the judge if I have work-life balance. Okay, hi. So today is the first day back to school. I woke up at 5, not to be performative, but I actually need to work on my thesis because I'm behind schedule. Then I locked in writing my thesis until basically when I get hungry, to which I just made chocolate oatmeal for breakfast and I add raisins to my oatmeal. Yeah, sue me. So I continued to do my thesis until I lost a brain cell or two. And let's get ready for classes. So back in Indo, I rarely wear makeup out of the house, but majority of the Chinese girls on my campus here have full face makeup and blown out hair every single day. And at first I was like, girl, how do you do that every day at 9 a.m? Now I've become one of them. Okay, so we just parked our e-bike and I walked into the wrong classroom. Yeah, and we're 2 minutes late. So I have to do my walk of shame up a staircase of a full lecture hall, and I gotta awkwardly ask someone to stand up and let me sit inside. Now this is a strategic management and business policy class, and I've been in uni long enough to know that it's usually only this crowded in week 1 or 2, because usually by week 5, people are gone and only show up again in the very last week to get the final exam tip. Now during the break, I went to get matcha. So in China, they deliver your food to these delivery lockers, and I swear delivery is so cheap here. My matcha from Luckin Coffee was only 10 yuan. Then I have a 3-hour gap till my next class, so I'm gonna meet up with my Chinese best friend that I haven't seen in 3 months. And we're having lunch at this cute cafe just 20 minutes away from campus.
Kobas Mett, Indonesia!
Now after lunch, we decided to get dessert as well because it was only 10 yuan for 2. Again, everything in China is so affordable. Then we drove back to school, sang some karaoke in the car, and made it to campus on time for our second class, which is marketing strategy. Now the class may sound simple, but we have to use this complex simulation software and increase our product's share price index somehow. Yeah, I don't know what I just said. But at 6 p.m, it's already dark outside, and I'm rushing to my final class of the day, which is the tutorial class for this morning's strategic management lecture. Oh my god, I'm running out of breath. For dinner, I went to this dumpling place near school to eat with my Malaysian best friend. This store is a franchise available all across China, and their pan-fried soup dumplings are so good and juicy, and it's only 12.5 yuan. Now, after a long day, I just want to wash up, chill, and sleep, but I continue working on my thesis and made notes for today's lectures till around 11 p.m. and I woke up at 5 again the next day. So what do you guys think? Is this a pretty good work-life balance? I think so, but honestly, I just want to sleep more. Okay, bye!